Hey there. Welcome back to Social Security Updates. If you're watching this video right now, you need to pay close attention because I'm about to share some potentially life-changing information about a massive direct deposit that could be hitting your bank account in just a few days. We're talking about a possible $6,000 payment from President Trump's new stimulus plan, which is reportedly scheduled for March 21st, specifically targeting Social Security and SSDI recipients. Could this be the financial boost you've been waiting for? Is your name on the list to receive this payment? And what do you need to do to make sure you don't miss out? If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now so you never miss any crucial updates that could put thousands of extra dollars in your pocket this month. Let's dive right into what we know about this developing situation. President Trump, who took office this January after winning the November 2024 election, has been very vocal about his plans to provide economic relief to Americans, with a particular focus on seniors and those with disabilities. According to various reports circulating online, his administration has been working on an executive action that would provide immediate financial assistance to individuals receiving Social Security retirement benefits, as well as Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI. The rumored payment of $6,000 would represent one of the largest direct payments to Americans in history. To put this in perspective, the stimulus checks during the COVID-19 pandemic ranged from $600 to $1,400 per person. This potential payment would be more than 4 times larger than those previous amounts. Now, have you started thinking about what you might do with an extra $6,000? For many Americans living on fixed incomes, this could represent several months' worth of rent or mortgage payments, cover utility bills, or even fund much-needed home repairs. I want to be completely transparent with you. As of my latest verified information, there has not been an official announcement from either the White House or the Treasury Department confirming this specific payment. What we're discussing today is based on reports circulating among financial news outlets and social media channels, and the March 21st date mentioned in these reports would align with the typical Social Security payment schedule for many recipients. Yet, have you noticed any official communications from the Social Security Administration about this potential payment? Let's explore what we do know about President Trump's economic priorities. Since taking office, during his campaign and in his inaugural address, he emphasized his commitment to protecting Social Security and providing robust support for seniors, stating repeatedly that addressing inflation and the rising cost of living for those on fixed incomes would be a top priority. This rumored stimulus payment certainly aligns with those stated goals, and the reported eligibility criteria seem straightforward. If you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, or SSDI, you would potentially qualify for this direct deposit. Unlike previous stimulus programs, this one reportedly wouldn't have income caps or phase-outs, making it accessible to all beneficiaries regardless of other income sources. However, questions remain about SSI recipients or those who receive veterans benefits, as the reports are less clear on whether these groups would be included in the same payment program or if separate initiatives might be introduced in the near future. One of the most common questions I'm receiving is whether you need to apply for this payment or take any action to receive it. Based on the available information, if this payment does materialize, it would likely be distributed automatically to everyone currently receiving Social Security or SSDI benefits through the same direct deposit method you already use, either through your bank account or Direct Express card. It is a prudent step to verify that your payment information is up to date with the Social Security Administration, regardless of whether this specific payment comes through. Let's also talk about the potential economic impact of such a massive direct payment program. With approximately 70 million Americans receiving some form of Social Security benefits, a $6,000 payment to each recipient would represent an influx of around $420 billion into the economy. Economists have different views on how such a large stimulus would affect inflation and overall economic growth. Some argue that targeted payments to seniors and disabled Americans would provide much-needed relief to those most affected by rising prices without overheating the economy, while others express concern about potential inflationary pressures resulting from a large cash injection. What's your take on this? Do you believe the benefits would outweigh any potential downsides? If this payment does arise on March 21st, as rumored, it is important to have a plan for how you might use these funds. Financial advisors generally recommend that you prioritize immediate needs such as housing, food, medications, and outstanding bills before considering any discretionary spending. Once those essentials are covered, you might consider building or reinforcing your emergency fund, making necessary home repairs, or addressing any health-related needs you may have been postponing due to cost concerns. Have you thought about what your personal priorities would be if you receive this payment? Additionally, it's worth discussing the broader political context surrounding this reported stimulus plan. Since taking office in January, President Trump has been working with Congress on various economic initiatives. However, executive actions don't require congressional approval, which could explain how this payment might be implemented relatively quickly. This approach is similar to some of the rapid economic relief measures we saw during the COVID-19 pandemic, when speed of delivery was essential. For those concerned about the taxation of this potential payment, current reports do not specifically address whether these funds would be considered taxable income. Based on previous stimulus payments, it is possible they could be structured as tax-free, but this is another detail that will need official confirmation. Would this potential tax treatment affect how you plan to use these funds? It is also important to address some of the skepticism that naturally arises around reports of large government payments. Over the years, we have seen numerous false rumors spread about special Social Security payments or bonuses, particularly on social media. It's always wise to maintain a healthy level of critical thinking when encountering such information. Even though these current reports are noteworthy due to their alignment with the new administration's stated policy priorities and the specific details being circulated, including an exact payment date and amount. If you are watching this video weeks or months after its publication, you may already know whether this payment materialized as reported. However, for those of you following this in real time, as the situation develops, I encourage you to stay informed through official channels, such as the Social Security Administration's website and official communications, which should be your primary source of information regarding any upcoming payments. Have you signed up for alerts from the SSA? This is one reliable way to ensure you receive official notifications about any changes to your benefits. Another common question I've been receiving is whether this payment would affect other benefits you might be receiving, such as Medicare, Medicaid, SNAP, food stamps, or housing assistance. Although we don't have official guidelines yet, previous stimulus payments have typically been structured in ways that do not count as income when determining eligibility for these other programs. However, this is something to watch for in any forthcoming official announcement as we approach the reported March 21st payment date. It is natural to feel both hope and skepticism about these potential developments. While additional financial relief would be welcome for many Americans struggling with the increasing costs of essentials like housing, food, and healthcare, it is important to make decisions based on confirmed information rather than unverified rumors or reports. Have you found it challenging to make ends meet on your current benefits? This is a reality for many Social Security recipients, which is why the prospect of additional assistance generates so much interest. Beyond the potential of this payment, it's also worth considering the broader discussions about the future of Social Security. President Trump's administration has indicated a desire to strengthen the program's long-term financial stability while still protecting current beneficiaries, and any short-term stimulus would likely be separate from these longer-term policy discussions. What changes would you like to see in the Social Security program to better serve recipients in the years ahead? As we wrap up today's discussion, I want to emphasize the importance of staying informed through reliable sources. If this reported payment becomes official, I will be sure to provide additional details in future videos. That's why subscribing to this channel and enabling notifications is so important. You'll be among the first to know about any developments that could significantly impact your financial situation. What questions do you still have about this potential payment? Drop them in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them in upcoming videos as more information becomes available. Moreover, if you found this update helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from staying informed about potential changes to Social Security benefits. Remember, whether this specific payment materializes or not, staying knowledgeable about your benefits and financial options is always valuable. In addition to these updates, consider reviewing your monthly budget and planning for any financial surprises, as proactive financial planning can help you make the most of any assistance received. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more updates on Social Security, SSDI, and retirement planning. Stay tuned, stay informed, and take charge of your financial future with confidence.